Welcome to the Steve Stine Guitar Podcast, brought to you by guitar-Zoom.com. If you want to improve your guitar playing, keep listening. If you want to improve even faster, go to guitar-Zoom.com, where you'll find all of Steve's premium courses, masterclasses, and memberships that'll help you quickly and easily improve your playing. Now here's your host, Steve Stine.
We've still got a couple minutes here, but I just want to go early to make sure everything was working. We're here to do the one chip challenge. And
sure.
Yeah, exactly.
We didn't coordinate this either. We're just equally awesome.
Actually, he bought this shirt, and you can't see, but Aubrey's over there too. This is Jack, my friend Jack. He's the one that put me up to this. So remember, if you're on YouTube, let us know where you're at, so we know where you're talking from. If you're from Facebook, let us know. Hey, Kevin. So yeah, you got that for you, didn't you? That shirt?
No, I bought this one.
You got my shirt.
I got your shirt.
You got my shirt,
yeah.
And mine's the same thing.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an awesome shirt.
Yeah,
and
it is.
a Dynasty shirt. Come
Yeah. Yeah, so it's Sunday. It's almost 4 o'clock here. Jack called me, a couple of days ago, and asked me if I wanted to do this. And I do have a history of eating spicy stuff. When I was in a band called Dozer for many years, and when we were on the road, one of the things we kind of got into to stay from being too bored is we would go to these different stores and buy like really spicy, you can buy like a vial for $100 or $150. And then we'd go back to the hotel after the show and we would buy a box of crackers and we would sit and see who could eat the most of them and not drink anything. So, hey, Freddie, hey, Danny, hey, Dustin, hey, Spencer. Thank you, Jack, Steven. This is my daughter, Imogen. She just really wants to see me in pain, so we'll see how this goes. But I just thought real quick here, I would just talk to you about Jack. Jack and I have been friends for a long time. Jack actually used to play in a really awesome band here in Fargo called Matahari. And Matahari, I used to go, if anybody's from Fargo here, and I used to go into the bars underage. They'd get me in so I could go see you guys. And
Not that I'm that much older.
No.
Years
Well, that's
older.
the thing is it was 19 in Moorhead. It used to be 19.
Yeah.
And then they switched it to 21. And right at that line, I wasn't able to get in. So I knew some of the bouncers and stuff back at like Cactus Jack's.
Oh, sure.
What was the one in Moorhead?
The Eastgate.
Eastgate.
Yes.
That's the one.
3-for-1s on
Yes.
Friday nights.
Yeah. So I used to go in and see him, and then later on we wound up playing in a couple of different bands together. And
Yeah, there's a couple videos on YouTube. 6-chamber.
6-chamber, yeah.
Yeah, live at the venue doing some Bullet for My Valentine. That's a pretty awesome.
Yeah, that's cool. Yep. Yeah, and then we have First Kiss. That's another band that we do together.
Yeah,
which we haven't done in a while.
It's on indefinite hiatus, right? But I mean, if you're in a Kiss tribute band, you just stay together forever. It's
Yeah,
just
that's
a question of how often you gig.
Jason says, "Bet Jack screams louder than my grandma."
Something louder than your grandma,
Yeah,
Jason.
right.
You remember the old spiel. That was a stage banter.
Yeah. So that's great. So anyway, we don't want to take way too much of your time, but he decided he wanted to challenge me to see if I could do this and not look horrible. So
And he handled the heat.
the Packy one chip challenge. So yeah, so we're gonna do this. What to expect?
If you're bored at work one day, just Google one chip challenge videos. They're hilarious, and hopefully this one will be hilarious, equally hilarious.
Oh boy. So yeah, so my plan is made with Carolina Reaper pepper, scorpion pepper, Sichuan peppercorn. This chip was created for the sheer pleasure of intense heat and pain. Okay, so, all right. So I do have a water. I'm only going to, I know you're supposed to have milk, but I don't really drink milk. And I don't have ice cream in the house. So. I mean, if it gets bad enough, I'll just fall to the floor and my wife will give me some milk and I suppose I'll have to drink it. But
the goal here is to maybe go 2, maybe 3 minutes without water or anything.
Oh, yeah. Well, I've heard like 5 minutes and I've seen people go even longer than that, but we'll see what we get here.
Now, hang on. Before you open that, Steve, if you're a real manly man, you'd take some of my Flavor God Ghost seasoning and sprinkle some of that on top of the chip before you ate it. I don't have any business interest in Flavor God. I just really dig their stuff. And I happen to have an extra vial of Ghost seasoning from Flavor God. And
God, I was so ready for just this. I was already prepared.
I thought maybe you could
Oh my goodness gracious.
sprinkle it.
Well,
You know.
listen.
If you're so inclined, not that
I think we kind of have to. Doesn't water make it worse? Actually, I think it does, and that's why don't do it. That thing is brutal. We'll see you cry. Yes, I know. This is going to be terrible. Plain yogurt is also good. That would be great. We don't have any yogurt in the house. Oh, we do have yogurt.
We do have yogurt.
You have honey, right? Honey's supposed to be good.
Okay.
We do have
He's
yogurt.
had 3 days to prepare for this, guys. Don't feel bad.
I'm just going to eat it
He's
and
dying.
see what happens. So turn back. We'll do milk. And if that doesn't help, we'll do yogurt now that I'm going to focus on
don't do
something.
that.
We got to try a little bit.
Okay, just a
I mean-
very little bit, because this stuff is pretty deadly hot too. So just
All right.
teeny
Well,
little
I'm
bit.
not wearing gloves, but what I am going to do is get one of these wet wipes to get it off my hands, so I don't wind up rubbing my eyes. Did you ever hear the story of our friend that has a name that starts with a K, and he made chili with one of these really hot things that we made, or we would buy on the road? He would usually take them to his house, and then he'd have them for whatever. And he made this big vat of chili, and he wasn't wearing gloves. And then he went to the bathroom, and that's probably not a good thing either. So
Burning too hot.
So you gotta.
got
Okay.
milk.
Well, there's some milk.
Oh,
You're gonna need more than that.
All right. So yeah, I know. Well, let's hope this goes okay. Okay. So what I am going to do though is I am going to break it in half. Oh boy.
there it is.
You know, and they make them
Show it.
black so they just look
Oh,
evil.
That's well coated, folks.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. So I'm going to break it in half, and the reason I'm going to break it in half is because I'm a little human being, and I don't need it all over my lips either. So, oh boy. So that is all going in.
How does it smell, Steve?
It smells really,
Really hot. Oh, yeah.
yeah.
The anticipation. I love it.
Eat the chip and try to play. I had thought about that too, but that's too much to think about. I think I'm going to just try and stay alert. That's going to be my goal here. All right, we doing this then?
Yeah, go for
Oh,
it.
oh.
Okay, just
Oh,
a
no,
tiny
no,
little bit.
no.
Okay, there you go.
Okay.
Tiny little bit.
Here we go.
No going back now, folks.
I'm saying it too.
Good?
Okay, I'm gonna swallow it.
First impressions.
It's hot.
Yeah?
If you're enjoying this episode and you'd like to support the podcast, go to guitar-zoom.com and consider becoming a premium member. There are 3 memberships to choose from. VIP, which gives you instant access to a library of short but powerful courses as well as new bite-sized lessons each month. There's also Play Songs that gives you step-by-step lessons so you can learn to play your favorite songs fast. And finally, there's Masterclass, university-level training on everything from soloing to music theory, from blues to home recording. For more info about these memberships and all the premium courses available to you, go to guitarzoom.com. Now back to the podcast.
He's going for another bag. Gonna make sure the fingers are clean. I'll provide some narrative here while he gets over the initial shock.
Tasty?
He says night-night. That's a great one. Night-night.
Well, the lessons were fun. You're right. Oh,
I can smell your breath.
It creeps up.
holy crap! Wow, that's hot. It's that capsaicin, man.
Yeah.
It's hot. My tongue.
1 minute.
My tongue is feeling things that it's I think it's swelling a little bit.
Wow.
Got 1 minute.
He's 1 minute in with no relief. That's awesome.
Oh no. We'll wait a little bit on that. I mean, it's
You are shaking a little.
well, it's hard to breathe. It's hot.
I'm gonna see a tear come down.
Well, that's why I put my hair in a ponytail
Uh-huh.
because I didn't want to be sweating.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's a little warm.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a
Get
little.
him
Should have
Red.
used olive oil.
forming up there.
Yeah.
My glasses are fogging. They might be. Oh my goodness. Whew. It's getting hotter.
Got to be coming up on 2 minutes though.
And you put ghost pepper on
And I put ghost pepper on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
it. 2 minutes.
2 minutes. Yeah.
All right.
Go, buddy, go.
All right. I'm gonna just walk around a little bit here. Ooh.
That was the trouble I had too. I couldn't stay in
Wow.
one
It
spot.
is. It is hot. It's hot. It's hot.
Yeah.
Oh, the back of my throat is on fire.
Oh, this is too much.
Oh.
I'm sweating for you.
Yeah, I feel like I'm getting all
I
warm.
know.
Oh. My lips are a little on fire as well. Oh.
Oh, this is great.
Your ears are ringing for me. My ears are ringing too.
What's the pain level?
Well, I wish I had a fan.
Amy just tried a crumb.
Oh,
No, she's gonna need some milk.
wow. It's hot.
That's not tasty.
You know, on a scale of 1 to 10, this is probably a good.
That's just a
10?
little crumb and it's bad.
Oh,
3 minutes.
oh.
Wow. You gotta give Steve credit here, folks. I mean, he stayed
Yeah.
relatively still.
Well, I'll tell you
and
this.
Hasn't had any milk?
No, I'll tell you this. You got to concentrate. Like you got to, because like it's hot. My whole head is hot. My teeth are on fire, and I don't even know how that's possible. My throat is just on fire.
It's unfortunate that our friend whose name starts with K couldn't be here to do this.
Oh, I know. I would have liked to see that. Shout out to Jimmy. Carl, 1 chip challenge for everyone watching. Yeah, you do one and I'll watch you for sure.
Watch him squirm.
Oh,
You haven't even
Oh, my
drank
goodness.
anything yet.
no, I'm going to wait.
I have a little crumb and I feel
Okay,
like
I can tolerate this. It's
Okay.
it's just really hot.
Wow.
Oh, I get saliva in the back of my throat.
4 minutes.
4 minutes of no relief, guys.
I
That's
know.
that's round of applause
Good.
material
You better
there.
get
That
the
was a
other
great
chip.
job. Yes. Yeah. Should I run out to the car and get
Well,
the
that
other
one guy did what? 2 chips and
2 chips and some Louisiana hot sauce.
Louisiana hot sauce. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the redneck guy. That's a hilarious.
What are those on the
video, too.
Scoville scale? I don't think it says.
They're up there.
Yeah, they're up there.
Carolina Reaper. My understanding
Yeah.
is that's the hottest pepper,
out
right?
of reach of children.
Okay,
They're in the.
here's the deal. I'm okay. I really am okay.
Yeah.
Where are we at on the time?
4 minutes, 38 seconds.
So here's what I tell you is anybody watching, about 5 minutes in, unless something happens, I mean, it might change. But about 5 minutes in, and again, don't get me wrong, it's still really hot back there. But I don't know that it's getting worse. I think it's just my throat is so swollen up from the heat. It's hard to swallow.
5 minutes.
5 minutes,
I can
okay.
still
Wow.
feel
We're
it
gonna
with
keep
that
going.
tiny
We're
little
gonna keep
crumb.
going.
I can feel it like bad.
No, it's not a ghost pepper chip. It's the Carolina Reaper Hockey 1 chip challenge, Paul.
Yeah,
It's like 1.2 million Scoville units.
Yeah, I don't know if it says anywhere what it is. I'm sweating.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so 5 minutes is featherweight, 10 minutes is lightweight, middleweight is 30 minutes. We're not going to be on for 30 minutes, but heavyweight is 1 hour.
Wow. I had done this previously a few years ago, and I was at this point I was already in the basement because I wanted to be alone, and I had milk and ice cream with me. So you're doing much better than I did.
Yeah, my nose is beginning to run. Do we have a Kleenex somewhere? Can you go get me Kleenex?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay.
6 minutes.
Yeah.
You don't have the second chip,
Danny
do you?
says eat another one. Yeah,
Yeah, you don't have it, do you?
I do.
You have the second chip?
It's out in the cup.
I told him to bring it.
Yeah, I should have. I thought there's no way he was going to want to do 2, but no. That would be cruel and unusual punishment.
Yeah, what I'm worried about is later tonight. That's what I'm worried about. If anybody that's done this stuff before is, it's not that I might not do the second shift, but it's what happens about 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah,
that's always the hardest part. All right, let's see what people are saying here.
I believe it's 1.9 million.
Oh.
1.9. Wow. Okay. Hey, Mom. Mom is out there. Thank you.
Yeah, your son is tough. Yes, he is.
That should kill COVID-19. I think it probably would, at least for a while. Oh my gosh. Yeah, see, Twiggy said the same thing. It's later when you have to go to the bathroom. That's when you have to be careful. The chip is not tasty. You know, though, the thing is that here's kind of the secret too, if there is a secret, is when you eat incredibly hot stuff like this, you're not eating it for flavor and you're not eating it you're eating it because you're stupid, right? So what you want to try and do as much as you can is don't get it on your lips and try not to get it as much as you can all over in your mouth. But it's hard. When a chip that size, it's hard because you got to try and swallow it. But yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay.
Me?
It's coming down. I'm coming down.
That tiny little crumb, I'm not okay. This is not okay.
Well, I tell you what, I don't know if there's any crumbs in here.
I think that was really smart. That's a veteran move by Steve there to break that thing up.
Yeah, I didn't want to get it all over my lips. And I could still feel it on my lips, but I tell you what, the only thing you're going to be able to do is...
I already had a little tiny bit, and I'm already, like, dying.
Okay, because I was going to say, you can
just round up all the crumbs.
Just round up all these.
I'll do one more.
Here, hold on.
No.
Yeah, put a little ghost pepper in there.
No, that's...
Is that rough?
Okay,
there you go. Take that whole thing right there.
Well, there's hair in it.
Well, hair's okay. It'll burn off.
Look at us, for goodness sakes.
Okay.
That's quite a bit, actually. Mm-hmm. She doesn't eat hot stuff at all.
She does now.
Stick to guitar. Well, I'm not going to stop playing guitar. It's just kind of fun. Ketchup is almost too spicy for me, says Quentin. Is it pretty bad? I don't know. Maybe we should do the second chip. I don't know.
Well, it's...
No, let's get it. No, I don't want to use all of his chips. That's okay. How you doing?
Not very well.
Don't put that finger that you just had anywhere near your eyes or anything like that. Yeah. Here, take one of these. There you go. So
definitely round of applause for you.
All right, thank you.
Champ.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Thank you. All right, well, I hope you had fun, everybody. And I survived, and I'm still alive, and we'll have to do this again next year, and
we'll do 2 next year.
We'll do 2 next year. All right, that'll be good. So, all right, well, everybody take care, and I'll talk to you again. If you are around, tomorrow is Monday. I'm going to be going live for the Monday Guitar Motivation. We'll have some fun stuff to talk about. So everybody take care, and I'll talk to you soon. Next time on the Steve Stine Guitar Podcast, what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be talking about different zones to solo in. Hey, Jake. So basically what happens is when we solo, I often find what I try and do is get students in a proper mindset of understanding some things, different ways of approaching soloing or songwriting or whatever it might be. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk about 4 different zones that I always try and tell people about. Hey, Sasuke, glad you could be here. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk about, I always call these whispering, talking, singing, and screaming. Those are the 4 zones. And there isn't an exact amount of zone. Jake says, how did I feel after the chip last night? I was just fine. It really wasn't a big deal. And I shouldn't say that. It was extremely hot for a couple of minutes. It was incredibly hot. But after that, I was just fine. And we just sat around and talked after we got done and went from there. So, hey, Gerson. Hey, Kevin. Lisa. Sabato. Via. Andy. Mohammed. Kevin. Archive. Pete. Larry. Thanks for being here, everybody. This is awesome. So basically what we're going to do today is, as I just said, we're going to talk about the 4 different zones. I'm not going to take a lot of your time today, but when we start a solo or we're in a song and maybe that song is the solo starts in a breakdown or something like that. Hey, Andy.
everything about triads. Well, we're not doing triads today, but we will be doing triads soon, Andy. Okay? Hey, Omar. Hey, Adam. Hey, everybody. Polgia from Italy. Polgia. Brian. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Okay, so let's get started. So 4 zones. Maybe you're writing a solo, or maybe you're on stage and you're jamming, and then the solo comes, and what's happening in the music underneath you is going to determine oftentimes which zone you start in. That's kind of what I want to talk about, okay? Hey, Steve Stine here from guitarzoom.com, and thank you so much for listening to this podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, can I ask you a favor? Please subscribe, leave a review, and share it with a friend. Your feedback means more to me than you'll ever know. And be sure to check out my YouTube channels where you'll find over 1,000 videos to help you with your guitar playing. Thanks again for listening. Stay positive, keep playing, and keep having fun.
If you'd like some help with your guitar playing but you're not sure how to get started, go to guitar-zoom.com and look for the Help Me Choose survey. By answering a few simple questions, you'll get Steve's personal recommendation of the perfect course for you. All this and more is available for you at guitarzoom.com.